Hey there, friends. Let me ask you something. Have you ever finished a day feeling like your energy just vanished? Like you used to breeze through afternoons, but now even simple tasks leave you worn out? You're not alone. I've been there too. But here's the good news. What if I told you there's a free, simple habit, just 20 minutes a day, that could not only bring that spark back, but actually help you live a longer, healthier life? Sounds too good to be true, doesn't it? Well, science says otherwise. And today, we're diving into exactly how a daily walk can be your secret weapon after 65. Before we get started, if you're new here, welcome. I'm so glad you're joining us. If you find today's tips helpful, do us a favor. Hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss out on simple, science-backed ways to thrive in your 60s, 70s, and beyond. Now, let's get into it. Let's talk about walking. It's something most of us have done our whole lives, right? But after 65, it's not just about getting from point A to point B. Science shows that a daily 20-minute walk is like pressing a reset button for your body and mind. And today, I'll share 5 powerful reasons why this humble habit can add years to your life and life to your years. First up, your heart. Now, I know heart health might sound like a broken record, but stick with me. A study from Harvard Medical School found that seniors who walk just 20 minutes a day have a 30% lower risk of heart disease. Why? Because walking gets your blood flowing without stressing your joints. It's like giving your heart a gentle tune-up every single day. Think of it this way. If your heart were a car engine, walking is the high-quality fuel that keeps it purring smoothly for the long haul. But here's the best part. You don't need to power walk or break a sweat. A leisurely stroll counts. My neighbor, Margaret, started walking to her mailbox every morning. At first, that was her entire workout. But within weeks, she felt so good that she added a loop around her garden. Now, she's walking to the local cafe 3 days a week. Small steps, big results. Now, let's talk about your brain, because here's something fascinating. Walking doesn't just help your body, it literally reshapes your mind. Researchers at the University of California found that seniors who walk daily have sharper memories and a lower risk of dementia. Why? Walking boosts blood flow to the brain and stimulates the growth of new neural connections. It's like fertilizing a garden, except the garden is your noggin. Let me put it this way. Every time you walk, you're sending your brain a love letter. You're saying, hey, let's stay curious. Let's stay sharp. My friend Carl started walking after lunch every day, and he swears it's why he finally memorized his granddaughter's piano recital piece. I couldn't even remember my grocery list before, he told me. Now, he's learning Spanish on his walks using a language app. Increíble, ¿verdad? But maybe you're thinking, what if I'm not steady on my feet? Or, what if the weather's bad? Totally valid. That's why I always say, adapt, don't quit. Mall walking, hallway laps, even marching in place while you watch the news counts. The goal isn't perfection, it's consistency. So far, we've covered how walking protects your heart and supercharges your brain. But we're just getting started. Next time, we'll dive into 3 more game-changing benefits, including how walking can literally slow down aging at the cellular level. Yes, really. So grab your sneakers, tell a friend, and let's keep moving forward, literally and figuratively. Until then, remember, every step you take is a step toward a stronger, brighter you. See you soon. Welcome back, friends. Last time, we talked about how a daily walk can keep your heart singing and your brain buzzing. And today, we're going even deeper. Because here's the thing. Walking isn't just about adding years to your life. It's about adding life to your years. Let's explore 2 more ways this simple habit can transform your health, starting with something many of us struggle with as we age. Let's talk about your joints. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Walking hurts my knees, or I'm too stiff for this. Believe me, I've heard it all. But here's the paradox. The less you move, the more those joints will protest. A study in the Journal of Aging and Physical Activity found that seniors who walk daily have 40% less joint pain than those who stay sedentary. Why? Because movement lubricates your joints, like oiling a creaky door hinge. It's not about pushing through pain. It's about gentle, consistent motion that reminds your body how to move with ease. Take my buddy, Frank. He'd given up on walks because of his arthritis, until his physical therapist suggested starting with just 5 minutes a day. 5 minutes? That's nothing, he thought. But within a month, he was up to 20 minutes, and guess what? His morning stiffness faded. Now, he jokes that his knees have rediscovered their youth. And Frank's not alone. The science is clear. Walking strengthens the muscles around your joints, reduces inflammation, and even improves flexibility. It's like giving your body a daily dose of, yes, we can. Now, let's shift gears to something we don't talk about enough, the emotional magic of walking. Because here's the truth. Your daily stroll isn't just a physical act, it's a powerful mood booster. Researchers at Stanford University found that walking outdoors for 20 minutes lowers stress hormones and increases feel-good chemicals like serotonin. It's like a natural antidepressant. No prescription needed. Let me share a story. My friend Helen lost her husband a few years ago, and she told me the loneliness felt like a heavy blanket she couldn't shake. Then, one day, on a whim, she started walking to her local park every morning. At first, it was just her and the birds, but soon she met other walkers, a group of folks her age who'd chat about grandkids, gardening, you name it. Fast forward a year, and Helen's not just walking, she's leading their little sunrise club. She told me, those walks didn't just save my body, they saved my soul. And that's the thing. Walking connects us to nature, to others, even to ourselves. Ever notice how ideas flow better when you're moving? Or how a problem that felt huge at home seems smaller after a lap around the block? That's not a coincidence. Walking literally shifts your perspective. It's like hitting a reset button for your spirit. But here's my favorite part. You don't need a scenic trail or a walking group to reap these rewards. Even pacing your living room while listening to your favorite music counts. The key is to pair movement with something that brings you joy. Maybe it's bird watching, forepraying, or calling a friend during your walk. One viewer, Martha, told me she memorizes poetry on her walks and recites it to her cat when she gets home. Shakespeare keeps us both young, she says. So far, we've seen how walking soothes joints, lifts moods, and weaves connection into our days. But what if I told you this habit goes even deeper, right down to your very cells? That's where the real magic happens, and trust me, you'll want to hear this. Until next time, keep putting one foot in front of the other. Every step is a victory. Welcome back, friends. We've journeyed through the heart, the mind, the joints, and even the soul. But now, let's go microscopic. Because the final benefit of walking, it's happening right inside your cells. And trust me, this one's a game changer. You've probably heard the word telomeres tossed around in health articles. Sounds complicated, right? But here's the scoop. Telomeres are like the little plastic tips on your shoelaces. They protect the ends of your chromosomes from fraying as you age. The longer they are, the slower your cells age. And guess what? A groundbreaking study in Preventive Medicine found that seniors who walk daily have significantly longer telomeres than those who don't. In other words, walking doesn't just feel like a fountain of youth. It literally slows down aging at the cellular level. Let me break it down. Every time you walk, you're reducing oxidative stress and inflammation, the two big bullies that shorten telomeres. It's like giving your cells a shield and a spa day at the same time. My friend Rita, who's 78, puts it this way. I used to think aging was a downhill slide. Now I realize I've got brakes. And she's right. Walking empowers your body to repair itself, one step at a time. So let's tie it all together. A daily 20-minute walk keeps your heart strong, your brain sharp, your joints supple, your mood bright, and your cells young. Not bad for a habit that's free, simple, and as natural as breathing. Now, I know starting can feel daunting. Maybe you're thinking, what if I can't walk 20 minutes? Here's my answer. Start with 2. 2 minutes today, 3 tomorrow. Progress, not perfection. My viewer, Harold, began with laps around his kitchen table during TV commercials. Now, he's walking to the library twice a week. I'm not winning any races, he says, but I'm winning my life back. Your journey is yours alone. Walk in the rain with an umbrella, walk indoors at the mall, walk with a cane or a friend or a podcast. Just walk. Because every step is a declaration. I choose life. I choose vitality. I choose me. Before we go, I'd love to hear from you. Drop a comment below. What's your favorite walking spot? Do you have a walking buddy? Your stories inspire this whole community. And if you found this helpful, pay it forward, hit like, share this with a friend, and subscribe if you haven't yet. Together, let's build a movement of folks proving that life after 65 isn't about slowing down. It's about striding forward. Here's to your health, your joy, and the countless adventures still ahead. Keep walking, my friends. The best is yet to come.